Hello friends, welcome back to SQL with Manoj. In one of my previous video, we saw how to connect to SQL Server and get the data from a particular table, and we also created a custom query to get the data only for particular columns. So now today we'll try to add filter to it, and we will try to make that filter parameterized so that whenever you are going to query that data, you have to provide a parameter of kind of a value, and it will only return the data for that particular value. So the idea is like if I'm going to provide a value over here like 10, okay, by refreshing it, it will give me the record of business entity ID is equal to 10. Okay, so let's see how we can do it. I'll open a new sheet and I'll click on data. I'll go to from other sources and I'll click on from Microsoft Query, and I'll just choose the data source name that connects to SQL Server. Click OK, and I'll go to the person table because the previous example was from the person also. I'll choose the required columns: first name, last name, middle name, last name, and click next, next, and view data in view data or edit query in Microsoft Query, and click finish. So it shows me all the data for these particular columns. Now I'll click on SQL, okay, and I'll provide the filter here, right? So I'll copy this and I'll apply where business entity ID is equal to question mark. So question mark means this will be a parameter value, and I'll be providing the value over here and click OK. So while clicking OK, it will ask a default value. So let's just give a default value of 10 and click OK. So it will just give you one record, right? And just click on file and return data to Microsoft Excel. Okay, so now we don't have to click OK. I'll go to the properties tab and the definitions tab. Okay, and here I'm going to associate this question mark, means this parameter value, from where it's going to pick up this value. Okay, so I'll click on parameters. Okay, and I'm going to choose the third one, get the value from the following cell. Okay, so here I'm going to provide the value C. So I'll just click on this and click on C here. Okay, and I'll just click again on this and click OK. Okay, now I'll click OK, and this is asking me where to dump the data, so I'll dump the data over here and click OK. So right now there is nothing in C here, right? And I'll just create a box so that it will look like that a value has to be provided here, and I'll specify employee ID. So here in this box you have to specify a value, so I'll just put 10 and I'll refresh it. I'll get the data of 10. If I'll put here 100, I'll get the data of employee whose ID is 100. Okay, so this is very simple. By just applying the question mark with the query, and by associating that question mark with a particular cell, you can easily create a dynamic query in this Excel. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please stay tuned for the next videos. Please subscribe. Thank you very much.